Hi everybody, welcome to the latest fan cams. So before we get on with the fan cams, as usual, get downloading the One Football app. It is free. The link is in the description for that. All the latest news, your transfers, your gossip, stats with Newcastle United. Every football fan needs it.
Even if the story is false, let's be honest, I've never, not once, expected that a takeover will happen in the near future. Ever since Ashley came on Sky Sports at the start of December, Sky News at the start of December, and I just thought, he's trying to piss us off again. He's trying to get that little kick out of pissing off the fans. You know, he sees the protests. I mean, he just must be, really smirking deep down. But it's us against Ashley. I can't see a takeover happening in the near future. Yes, Peter Kenyon might be interested. Amanda Staveley might have been interested last year. The asking price is just too high for them to be interested in a side that isn't a big. It's not a big club in the Premier League anymore.
I'm really hoping it's not, but you feel like it's leaning towards that way because we've just not heard anything at all of what's been happening.
That's not a good thing though.
Well, you really want to hope some news is progressing with this takeover thingy, but I don't know. Just fingers crossed it's still on.
The takeover is off. It's been off for quite a while. Might actually going on holiday. That was one point of it being off, and now he's back. Where is he? Was he at the ground today?
Yes, he was.
If he was at the ground today and he's seen that performance, he will not spend because he's seen a 3-0 win. Maybe if we're lost against, but that's. If we did lose against Cardiff, we would be in big trouble. Now Cardiff are in big trouble.
Unless Keith Downey says anything, I'm not really going to believe it. I mean, with Craig Hope, after what he said about Lascelles and Shelby having a fallout, I'm never going to believe him again.
Well, even Keith Downey put on an article. He hasn't got a clue, has he, in Sky Sports?
I think he said something like, he hasn't. I think he didn't say he had walked away. I think.
Don't think anybody knows anything, do they?
No, not yet.
I don't know. It's the same as I say. Like I said, it's the same as last year. I'm really unsure if anything is actually going to materialise. Not until something is actually said and actually is official, then I'll believe it. But for the time being, it's just hearsay. That's all it is, really.
If you did hear a lot of noise, that's just someone off the trolley.
Yeah, that's not me moving my legs.
It's actually Ashley dropping his wallet.
We're going into it was a couple hours before kick-off, and I was literally saying on the Facebook page, just stick get behind the team, because it's paper talk at the end of the day, mate. Like, bar this alleged letter that Peter Kenyon sent, we've had nothing since October on it from Ashley or Kenyon, so it's just paper talk, mate. Unless Peter Kenyon comes out and says I'm backing out, or Ashley says Peter Kenyon's no longer involved, then for me it's still alive and running, this takeover bid or whatever.
Well, obviously we don't want that, but again, it's the day. Again, back to that with the Times. Yes, they're a bit more trustworthy, but you can't really believe it. You can't really believe it until it's actually true. Like, I know the Newcastle fans kind of believe the stories of Dennis Wise, but if the Times put out a story about the takeover, they'd go, that's not the truth. When the spread's been negative about the club, it's like, oh, they're telling the truth. Well, I just don't think it is true. I just don't think you bring Dennis Wise back to wind us up even more, even though we are wound up already. I just can't see it.
We need a good owner who actually spends money, and it's not going to happen, is it? It might happen when Mike actually dies, but let's not hope that on him, because, but some fans will be.